create reconcile, or to reconcile, means that there was an agreement that has been broken. And in actual fact, there was never an agreement. We have to create an agreement, a conciliation where we come together. And I base that on a conversation I had with my grandfather several days just before he passed away. I said to him, Napa, which means old man. I said, Napa, na yaranji na wawari na dungai. Is like, what do you see as my responsibility as a Yaranji person today? Because my life is so different to what his life was. And my grandfather said, is you have an obligation as a Yalanji person to take another man or woman by the hand and walk them through your painting or walk them across your country and allow them to feel what you feel. And to me, if we're gonna use the term reconciliation, then that's what it means for me. And I think that's the important thing that we have to focus on in this country, is that, there have been sort of horrific pasts, and we as Australians, we don't really know how to address them, and we're a bit afraid of how do we rewrite the history, how do we retell to really represent what the true facts have actually happened. And I think the truth sets us free, right? And so it's really important for me to talk to people about creating awareness around, there have been some horrific truths in this country. And, in terms of inequalities, there was a policy called the White Australia policy that until 1967, Aboriginal people were not classed as humans, we were flora and fauna. And, those sort of things, really, that's not that long ago. So when people say, it's been 250 years, need to get over it. Well, actually, it's only been 50 years since we were classed as humans in this country. And so we really need, and this has to go two ways, that I know Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have got so much trauma from the pain from the past that sometimes it's so reactive trying to tell a story. And for me, everything for me is about how can I get you to walk with me? Because the history of this country doesn't belong to me as an Aboriginal person, it belongs to us as Australians.